friends out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Howls of the Deathsinger World of Darkness Werewolf. We're going to begin, as usual, with our introductions. Beginning with Kerr.
Hello everyone, I'm Kerr. I am the one who runs these games. I'm the one who watches my hopes and dreams go up in smoke. But hey, everything is peachy keen and fine. Don't worry, we'll be fine, I'm sure.
I am FoxFiend. I play Maddie. Currently a princess in this land of fairy tales that we have found ourselves in.
I am Zim, and I am playing as Michael, the Jiangxi werewolf.
Ah,
Not okay. I'll admit that is creative. That is a direction I didn't expect.
Careful saying that in the wild. Things can change. I am Tochemay. I am playing Perrie. And right now I am
The
mage.
Nata Platypus.
kill him.
He's already dead.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
yeah, we need to
hon,
find
but
his phylactery too.
you've already killed me. And you see, thing is, I know where you sleep.
Ah, joke's on you! I want to die!
Who said anything about killing you?
Okay.
You're too precious.
I am not.
Alright.
Go ahead.
I
sorry,
am Octo, and I am playing Drake. And yeah, I am the Shadow Rogue in this crazy world that we ended up now in.
All right, we're going to go ahead and turn it over to Perry for the recap.
Time. We ran into the dungeon to see about the kobolds and the dragon, how they've been terrorizing the town, TM. And come to find out that they've been sweethearts. And we turned back around and asked the townsfolk what's the matter with them, and they admit that they aren't the townsfolks. That they were the ones who killed the townsfolks in the first place. And trying to rob the whole city.
Everything is fine.
And that's when Michael took care of them.
And now my army marches.
I think our plan was to teleport. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of marching for him to do after that.
I mean, the army can start marching there.
I said my army marches.
Okay.
And
All right.
so... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, all right, let's go.
Because I believe you did cast teleportation to end the session last week, if I remember right.
Yes, that was the last thing we did. Cast mass teleport. Bring along as much of our army as we could.
And the rest of it is on its way.
Yep.
And in a flash of light, you all appear in a beautiful, beautiful looking city. The streets are clean. The buildings radiant, pristine, made out of, some are wood, some are brick, some are stone. It is a very, very beautiful looking city. And everyone is looking at all of you absolutely terrified as an army of the undead suddenly just literally pops out of thin air.
And I start marching forward.
Boo!
Maddie knows where to go.
And so you guys can see ahead of you, there is a large, beautiful palace. So as you begin making your way, a couple of guards try to get in your way, and they look absolutely terrified, but they're still trying to get in your way. Like, it looks like they're trying to also give the townspeople a chance to run away. Halt! Don't take another step!
Stand aside. These are my guards.
My lady, what are you doing with these fiends?
These fiends helped deal with a bandit problem not 20 minutes ago. You can thank them properly.
But they're undead! My lady, we need to protect the town and its people.
The undead are not going to attack the town. I can assure you that.
I will if you stand in my way.
Michael, we're not attacking the town.
We could.
Internally, I'm going, why are you making this harder politically? You know,
It's the character he's playing.
it's the character he's playing. But if you do wish to accompany to give the townsfolk some assurance, that would be fine.
The guard will look like he wants to be anywhere but here. Before he nods his head and waves a hand and begins to guide some of the other guards together to basically form a cordon around the undead. We will accompany you, my lady. Where do you wish to go?
I wish to see my father, the king.
My lady, the king is currently not at the palace at the moment.
Oh?
He was called away on urgent business at the moment.
Oh. Where to, if I may ask?
I do not know, my lady. I simply heard from the grapevine.
Well, who would know?
Possibly some of the servants or guards at the palace.
Thank you. I keep
And-
heading to the palace.
They will begin accompanying you guys there. And when you get to the palace gates, The guards very much look like they both do not want to allow you guys in, but also it's like it's the princess herself. And they look very torn as they slowly open the doors for you.
Thank you. Would any of you happen to know where my father went? I am asking the guards that are opening the doors.
No, my lady. We've been guarding the gates for most of the day. No one's come in or out here.
Fair enough.
The court wizard may know where he went. If he didn't come through the gate, he might have used magic.
Right. Very well. I will see about tracking him down then. Thank you. Most likely he'll be inside.
Yeah, he'd probably be in the palace.
All right.
A magnanimous dispensation.
Tochemay tipped $110. Bubsy the Bobcat. What could possibly go wrong?
You never asked
Tochemay.
that.
Thank you very much for the tip and completing the tip goal in full. I really, really appreciate your support. And that question was posed by Kerr to begin with. So we need to burn Kerr at the stake.
Wait,
Huh?
what?
Burn the
Or
DM
just-
witch! Burn him!
You don't need to do that.
Burn the DM. All right. And as we enter, do we see what do we see as we enter?
As you enter, the palace is almost a work of art. The walls are covered with beautiful paintings. The floor is the softest of carpets. Everything is just, it's beautiful and rich without being over the top. It's not gaudy.
All right.
So it's tasteful in a ritzy kind of way, though. Okay.
Yes, very, very ritzy, but the ritzy works.
All right. Do we see any servants scampering about?
Yes, and could everyone please roll me a d20?
Ooh, I rolled high. 19.
You did. The only one who rolled high.
All right. I did not expect everyone but Drake to roll so
Okay.
badly here. Excuse me. Maddie, you are able to see some of the servants going about their duties. There's quite a few. Considering how big the palace is, they basically have their own living staff here, and their families live here.
Right.
However, as you begin to approach them, Drake,
Mm-hmm.
you are the only one who sees this. You get the distinct sense of, I'm trying to think of the right word I want to use here for this.
Okay.
You get the distinct flair of killer intent. That
Okay.
there is someone here who is about to attack.
Okay.
And you are the only one who is able to see a figure slip out from one of the doors, dash forward almost faster than anyone else can keep up with,
Mm-hmm.
and you see him come to a rest in the middle of the undead, sheathing a sword, as all of the undead that you guys had with you basically crumbles to ash and dust.
Okay. I'm going to after seeing this, I'm assuming because now the undead are crumbling to dust around this person. I have a clear shot at him with a hand crossbow.
Yes.
All right.
So Michael crumbles to dust.
Yeah.
Michael is okay.
Okay.
It was specifically his army.
All right. So
yeah, go ahead and roll a d20.
All right. Oh no.
Drake,
An assailant.
you lift your crossbow, sight it down, and fire. The arrow splits into a half dozen as the arrow flies at him, before the figure, clouded by this ash and dust, flicks his blade out. And the ash just seems to dance in the air, obscuring him for a moment, as you hear the sound of the arrows clashing against steel. As the mist fades, the figure stands there, completely unharmed. Though you can now get a better view at him, everyone else, all of this literally happened in about the span of about 3 seconds. Like, one moment you heard a whoosh, then you heard the sound of crumbling, and Michael, you felt the connection between you and your undead break. And then a moment later, Drake had just literally spun around and fired. And by the time all this had happened, it's literally only been about 3 or 4 seconds. And you can see a figure standing about 5-10 feet away from you guys. He is clad in the most brilliant armor you have ever seen. It looks to be full plate armor, a great sword that he is holding in one hand. The sword is glowing with an almost brilliant white light. Michael, this light is especially painful for you to look at.
Would you put that out?
Hark, fiends! I will not allow you to harm anyone here.
Halt, both of you. I do apologize.
I will enjoy ripping your spine from your back.
You can
Michael?
attempt, foul demon. I will smite you in the name of peace and justice
Seriously?
for all the people here.
You think I'm a demon? You see my skeleton, right? Right? Do you see it? It means I'm an undead, not a demon.
Well,
I have met demons. I am not a demon. I am a lich. A form of undead. Could you possibly get your categorization correct? These are the people your father hires to defend his castle and kingdom? They don't even know the difference between a demon and an undead? And also, for the record, not all undead are evil. Demons, they are always evil. Undead, not always. Especially us intelligent ones. We get to make our own choices. So, you go over to that corner and sit there with your nose in it and think about what you just accused me of.
I mean, isn't this what we're supposed to do, though? Like, the back and forth conversation before, like, the epic battles, and, you know, I
Paladin, there will be no epic battle.
Or at least one not yet. Just, you're picking the wrong fight.
We're on the same side.
But, I mean, look at him. He's, like, made for, like, final boss fight. Like, glowing eyes, like, skeleton, like, This is like final boss material right here.
You notice that we're sitting right next to him and we're not dying. I think we're fine.
But I mean, like, this is like the epic raid boss leads the army of undead in order to sack the
I'm
capital.
sorry. What was your name again?
Oh, I'm new here. I'm Justin. Hi.
Justin? Not Sir Justin or Knight Justin, just Justin.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not even a paladin. Not even a recognized paladin.
No.
Are you from here?
It's like, where'd you get those weapons and armor? You look like you pretty much steal of how you're acting.
No, I mean, I have my full gear. I have my +5 full plate armor. I have a +5 holy sword.
Okay, okay.
You know, I can also add on a few more enchantments too, but that's not super important.
It's just like when I hear this kind of gear and I also get back and I hear Justin. I'm sorry, I'm just.
No titles to your name at all.
Mm-mm.
Have you done anything worthwhile? Have you? I don't know, like
Or
maybe root out the
noteworthy?
Goblin Cave or something. I don't know.
Michael, what are you rolling?
Oh, he's trying to rip the skeleton out of Justin.
Stop it. Michael, he meant well, even if it was misplaced.
Fine.
Thank you.
You want me to be raid boss material?
No.
I would like to cast Enlarge on myself.
Okay.
Followed by something to make my voice extra boomy.
Okay.
Prestidigitation.
I just walk
Even
away
more
shaking
so than
my
that.
head. Justin, you brought this on yourself. I'm so sorry.
What?
You have to deal with the upset lich. Whether you find a diplomatic means or you duel him, you have to deal with Michael now.
You want
Servants,
to see me be demonic?
Call for one of the nearby servants.
Where is it? Where is it? Ah.
You want me to be demonic?
I mean, that's working great here. Like, we're getting this whole vibe here of like, this is going to be epic, but we're not really in like the right place to have like a final battle sort of thing.
Michael is going to keep enlarging until he is literally pushing through the ceiling.
Not through.
Yep, he's controlling the story right now.
Yeah.
Crash, crash, crash. People are screaming.
You want me to be
He draws his sword.
I have no idea how the demon voice thing is sounding.
You
The
sound
sword-
pretty evil.
It's a low
sword-
vibration.
The sword begins to glow even brighter.
This is not your story. This
Vital
is
strike.
mine.
Improved vital strike. Greater vital strike. Power attack.
Are nothing. I am the Lich, Michael Wolf, and you
Undead Bane. Holy. Bull Strength. Mage Armor. Shield.
Invert.
Michael is going to cast
Cast his own buffs in addition to what he still already has on himself.
I just imagine for the next 10 minutes right now, everyone is literally watching Metapod versus Metapod.
Pardon.
Literally, the two are just standing there, casting buff after buff after buff after buff after buff.
It's a big measuring contest. Anyways, while that's happening, I get one of the servants to find where the
Maddie
court
is.
wizard is.
Yes, the court wizard is currently in his chambers at the moment, though, considering, like, a part of the building just came down, he may be on his way here.
Michael is going to shift the gravity for Justin and make him start falling upwards.
Without missing a beat, Justin is going to cast Fly on himself and immediately just right himself.
Ah. Well played. Well played. I'm going to use the 10th sphere.
The 10th sphere, you say?
That's
Yes.
what Michael believes in.
What is the 10th sphere?
Oh, that's the boyfriend sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. I'm going to use it to rip his skeleton out of his body.
Conjure magic.
As your magic lashes out towards him, he swings his sword and the magic just breaks. You may roll a d20.
I see.
That is a spellbreaker. His sword can actually break and negate magic that's cast against him.
Ah, I see. Well, then I'm just going to grab him and crush him in my bony fingers.
Okay, Sans.
Good point. I should probably switch this over to boss fight music.
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining right now that Perrie and Drake are just kind of eating popcorn and watching this while Maddie's trying to find a servant. Like, where is the mage?
Drake, Perry, are you doing something different?
No, just watching this.
Yeah, I'm watching this too. I want to watch a pretty light show.
Michael will just look down at Maddie. Don't worry, I'll put him back together. Eventually.
Alright. I trust you, Michael.
As he charges at you, Michael, sword raised high as he... Actually, he would be flying directly at you since you tried to alter the gravity.
I'm also grabbing him.
Roll a d20.
I have two hands!
It is like trying to grab a fly.
Michael, can I have a critical fail card? This would be bashing.
Damn it. gonna make me freaking grab those and pull out and find out which one it is. And then freaking draw a goddamn card for the wrong kind of fucking game. With the card come out of the fucking box. There we go.
Yep. I'm making it.
Sidestepped. Swap places with the target and make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, fall prone.
Make a d20 roll. Woo! Koosh! However, as you fall to the ground and take a third of the palace down with you, he actually ends up flying over you and missing you because of that.
Swap places.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna lift up the nearest tower and drop it on him. He may be able to cut through magic, but I don't think he can cut through a tower.
Watch this guy cut through a tower somehow.
No, he winds
like-
up, it winds up being a window that goes straight through the tower, and that happens to be exactly where he is.
So you're trying the so long Prince Ali trick.
Yes. Oh, I am very much being inspired by Aladdin right now with this.
All right, make a d20 roll. I'll let you make you this attempt.
Oh, come on! I'm just packing up my books and character sheet and going home.
Why?
Aren't you home now?
It's figurative!
You see him take a deep breath as the giant tower comes swinging down towards him. Fifth stance, shattered mirror, empty frame.
Can I at least
As
have...
the-
Can I at least have the satisfaction of it being the court wizard's tower?
No.
As the
I mean,
tower...
Maddie wanted the wizard, the court wizard. You know, I'm just hand delivering him to her. Go ahead, sorry.
Poetic justice.
Adding up property damages.
As the tower actually goes through this figure and crashes into the ground. And slowly, ever so slowly, man pokes his head out of one of the windows of the tower, looking around. What the hell is going on?
Is it the court wizard?
Yes.
I just yell out like a skeleton with a that has a power complex right now.
Come over here. I can explain things, and hopefully, after this is all done and they've finished their measuring contest, we can get this all fixed.
He is going to point his sword at you, Michael. Foul monster! I shall smite you down in the name of peace, in order to protect all of these people from your destruction.
Michael's yawning.
Hey, you're not supposed to yawn. This is like the big pump up moment here. You know, I say things, then you say things, and then I say things back, and then we start doing things like this, you know, throwing the tower. That was a really cool touch.
You're the goblin, aren't you?
You just figured this out?
Oh no, I figured that was the case for a while now.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the goblin.
What's a goblin?
Wait, you
Really? You know what you?
No,
Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like if it's not the goblin I'm thinking of, because I'm clearly not small, green, and stupid.
Well, the last part is pretty accurate.
I am one of the greatest adventurers of this land.
While he's talking, Michael is throwing more rocks up at him.
He is going to cleave each rock with his sword.
Just grabbing them out of the outer walls and flinging them up at him.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he has much trouble bashing them aside.
Okay. And then he's going to grab them, in addition to the front, he's going to throw them from the back and the sides as well. I mean, there's a wall going out around the entire castle area, I would assume, so plenty of directions to hit him from.
Michael, you're kind of losing your point on fighting inside the castle.
There's less and less castle with every second that goes by.
I don't care about fighting inside a castle or anything.
Go ahead and cast a sphere of protection over those of us who remain down here.
These poor people. What did they do to you?
Oh, this guy annoyed me. He called me a demon. And yeah, that's enough. That's plenty of justification for ruining the entire city.
No. That's not what you should do.
Isn't it? I feel like it is exactly what I should be doing.
No.
What sort of story are you trying to create? Are you trying to be the bad guy that gets defeated?
I am the great hero, known all across the land.
Never heard of you.
Oh,
Michael, you don't even know what the land's called.
Well, yeah. He's never heard of him. What's your point?
I mean, this place that we're at.
Yeah.
What it's called.
And Michael just said he's never heard of this guy.
Michael's not lying.
Whatever, Joseph, would you get over yourself and just accept defeat?
I will never accept defeat, for I stand for all world and all.
Sure, Timothy, sure.
But I am a hero.
Fireball.
You know. He just bats this fireball aside.
It goes crashing into the city. People scream.
Look what you have done, fiend!
No, I'm pretty sure that you bashed it that way.
I was.
What
attempting
about
to
them
defend
paladin
myself.
oaths of yours?
I'm not a
You're
paladin.
just letting all of these people to... Oh, you're not a paladin? Really? You said you were a
No.
paladin earlier.
No, I
No,
did.
that was my assumption.
Ah. Okay, Samantha, well, get over yourself and just accept your defeat.
No, I this fight is not over.
Well, yes, but I'm getting bored.
What?
You're just sitting there deflecting everything I'm throwing at you. You haven't even made an attempt to hit me yet. Not a real one.
Well, that's because I'm trying to break your hope so you surrender.
Yawn.
Hey, this is all part of my grand master plan here.
Okay, Squire, where's your actual knight? I'd rather fight him. Where's your master?
I'm the hero.
Yeah, sure. Now, where's your master?
I don't have one. I am the hero who saved this world. I am the one who.
Michael's just turning away, looking down at the various servants and other people in the castle that are, you know, most of them are probably dead and or dying.
No. Well, you did that.
So, can anybody else get me this kid's manager?
They all kind of shake their heads slowly.
Very well. And he's gonna turn them into undead.
Nothing happens.
Really?
As you see the Justin's sword glowing very brightly and your magic not responding, though he doesn't look like he's able to move at the moment.
Ah. Well, in that case, I'll keep this up. Keep trying to turn them undead. And amplify the launching of the boulders.
This time he's just kind of going to bear it as the boulders hit him, but don't knock him out of the air.
Ah, such an adorable little boy. You can only manage one thing at a time.
I am protecting the world.
Oh, now there's an idea. Michael's gonna reach up his claw towards the sky. Is it day or night at this time?
It is day.
A shame. But I'm sure he can still find the moon and pull it down to the planet.
Day does not mean the moon's not out.
It may be out on the other side of the planet, but it'll still do plenty of damage to this side of the planet.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm going to bring the moon down to the planet.
It's like, oh dear God.
And that goes against his werewolf tenets.
It's not a
Except
werewolf,
that this
but,
is not
it's
the
a
actual
Bigfoot,
moon. Yeah, Majora's Mask maneuver. Exactly, Kenku. Actually, this is... Here. This will solve this. All right, Josephina. Here's your quest. You gotta go to 3 different temples and retrieve 3 sacred relics. Otherwise, the moon is going to crash into the planet in 3 days, and it will wipe out all life.
This isn't Majora's Mask.
He looks down at Maddie. How does he even know that reference?
Beats me. All I could guess is that he's not from this world, but from the world we came from.
That would make sense. He's making a lot of references from things from our world.
Which the only other person in this world that is from our world that's not us is our target.
It doesn't need to be our target. There could be more people playing this game.
Yeah.
Can everyone make a d20 roll, please?
Oop.
There you go, Drake.
20.
Yeah, nat 20 for me.
I also love how you wanted your plan was the tactical moon nuke.
Well, yes. What else did you expect?
I was not expecting you to orbital bombard them.
Well,
Is that
if he's able to withstand boulders, let's go with the bigger boulder.
I don't think you guys would survive the moon.
Yeah, I don't think we'd all survive getting exterminated by the moon.
It's okay. As long as Michael's phylactery survives, he'll be able to bring everybody back.
I prefer to be alive, not undead.
So
I don't know. Everybody keeps telling Michael that he's not undead, that he is still alive, and yet he's clearly undead. So
Drake,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the sound of a pair of wings flapping frantically, and a great shadow fall over the shattered palace.
Mm-hmm.
As you see a massive dragon, a very familiar dragon,
Oh.
frantically flying down towards you guys.
Oh, hello.
Stop! 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 What are you doing? What's going on here?
oh, this guy annoyed me.
Our struggle between 2 people who are practically, who are elevating themselves to practically gods.
Michael's making his own story in the wild.
What did you say again, Michael?
This guy annoyed me.
But no, this isn't how things are supposed to go.
Oh?
No, he's He's the hero. He goes off on adventures and saves the world and stuff.
Who, Michael or this nobody?
Justin.
Justin. You know, that's what this is for. You have the hero who goes out and saves the world, gets stronger, gets more stuff, and the story goes on as they keep going.
Into Perpetuum.
Yes, and my plan has worked. I drew out our actual target.
What?
The goblin that we're after.
What goblin?
The one who has formed this world around him.
Threaten the fate of the world itself, and the world's creator will probably get involved. Either way, the world will come to an end.
No, it won't.
Oh? Is the hero going to stop it?
No, the world can't end.
Who has decisions on whether or not the world can end?
I do. Said giant dragon says as he looks down at all of you.
Look, it's time to stop playing pretend. We need to go home.
He's going to look over at Justin. Go make sure everyone is safe. We need to talk. And he will nod before heading off. And he's going to look back at you guys. This world cannot end.
And why is that?
Well, you've got 3 days to prove to me why it can't, because the moon's coming down.
If the world ends, Justin dies.
Mm,
And why is that
I-
important?
Because he's a real person.
Because this story has formed around him.
I created this all to keep him alive.
so life support, but stuck in a fantasy world.
As long as he's in this world, I can keep him going.
Why can't we keep him going in the real world? Tell me.
Because his body won't last.
Okay.
What happened?
His organs are failing him.
But
I don't understand why you mortals don't last.
How old is he in the real world?
13, 14, I think is what you humans would say.
oh, so he's like a kid.
So young.
Okay. Does he have like some kind of terminal illness or something?
Mm-hmm.
His organs are failing him. That's all I
Mm.
really paid attention to. I
Okay.
wasn't exactly allowed to. I wasn't able to just take my time when I was building this. This was a bit of a rush order.
Okay.
I see.
But as long as he's here, adventuring, I get glamour. As long as I have glamour, I can keep the world going. As long as he continues to unleash his imagination, I can bring it to life. I sustain myself and grow stronger. He stays alive. It benefits both of us.
So, You're the goblin that our benefactor has sent to get.
Michael is going
will-
to summon an illusion of a neon sign pointing at the dragon saying goblin.
Beep, 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 beep.
God, this is one of the reasons why.
This complicates things.
Yeah, leave it to Faye to complicate things. Ugh.
What? This is World of Darkness. It's not going to be easy.
It's
Of
not going to be
course.
kind.
The World of Darkness is not known for kind. After all, what's the worst that could happen?
I mean, fair point. I
Right.
mean, hell, I played like Vampire the Masquerade, so I know how it is. Are we the bad guys? Yes.
Yes.
Not the.
And no. But yes.
I. Looks like we've got a mess to clean up real fast, because it'd be kind of a poor sport to leave the world in this state.
Yeah.
Reverse time on the castle.
Everything will be fine, everyone. Everything will be fine.
So, what are we to do then?
You could just leave.
Why did Domino send us in here in the first place?
Because he wanted this goblin back. Because the goblin originally served him.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
it was
And
part
what
of his
did-
court.
And what did Domino offer us in return?
Reward.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say what.
Great.
Mm.
Domino.
Domino
I
can't come
have-
here.
He can't come here.
Yeah.
Can't come here.
Yeah, he's cut off while you guys are inside here. Part of the deal
Okay.
you made with the goblin.
Okay. Well, then we will have him make a new deal. He is very capable of fixing the boy.
Probably.
And, well, the way I see it, he owes us a reward for this. What better
We haven't-
reward than the health of a boy?
You know we're fair folk. He very likely would twist that deal.
Yeah, but he also has a soft spot for the mortals. Maybe it won't be that bad.
Yeah. I know. We'll see.
The dragon will lift a claw, and
Before we're sent back, is there any message you would like us to take to Domino?
oh, I was going to open a rift directly back out so you could talk to him and then just step back through.
Alright.
I thought that might be a little bit easier for all of you.
Okay.
And he will wave a claw as the gate will open and allow you guys to step out.
Can we see Domino on the other side?
Yeah.
Great. Do I do it?
Go ahead.
You do what?
Oh, grab Domino and pull him through.
It'll be like hitting a wall.
He can't come through. Well, I suppose that
Bonk.
would be definitive proof.
I mean, he can't come through. That doesn't mean that Michael can't force him through.
It would be like him hitting an iron wall.
He made a deal. He can't break it.
Well, yeah, he can. Michael can. Michael never made that deal.
No, but Domino is basically forbidden from entering the gate. Won't let him through.
Ah.
It would be like slamming his head against an iron wall,
Ow, 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 ow.
which honestly would probably be very entertaining to Michael, if I'm honest. Because I feel like Michael would very much enjoy that.
Until Domino pulled back on Michael.
Yeah, then Michael might not like it so much.
All right, Domino. We know what reward we want. There's a boy that you need to heal and make sure that he lives a long and happy life. In the mortal world, as a mortal, without any tricks or traps or anything of that nature, just make sure that he is healthy. Can he hear me? Is this thing on?
Yes, he can. He looks like he's considering it. That feels like such a waste, darling.
Well, you want your goblin back. That boy is what's tying the goblin to this world.
So just murder the boy.
No, we're not murdering.
Michael is
an
grabbing.
innocent.
Michael is using magic to grab Domino and pull him against the portal.
The magic doesn't go outside of the portal.
Kerr?
Yes.
Damn it.
You're back to our realm instead.
Yeah.
One at least.
The magic of the Lich doesn't go outside of the Lich world.
We'll have to reach through
Well-
and grab Domino by the shirt.
Punch him in the dick. Actually, don't. He won't actually feel it.
Does he has a dick of steel or something?
No. Fair folk are immune to all bashing damage.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Unless it's made out of cold iron. You can punch him all you want. It ain't gonna do anything. He's not even really gonna feel it.
All right, so get okay. Note to self: get cold iron brass knuckles. Got it.
That'll work. He will very much feel that.
Yeah. And the only other way would be making a deal with the fair folk to be able to do bashing damage against them.
Mm-hmm. But yes, Domino is just currently just sort of looking very confused. It's like, why don't you just murder the child?
Because we're
that
not murdering an innocent.
Yeah.
The person that's giving the goblin the glamour.
It feels like you're just simply complicating things, darling.
You gave us a blank check for a reward from doing this for you. This is what we want for our reward. Are you going to go back on your deal?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say, darling?
You promised a reward. You did not specify what kind of reward we could get. That is a deal.
Mhm.
And yet
Domino's
you
mouth
are
opens
here.
and closes.
He what?
Domino's mouth opens and closes, and he looks like, mmm.
We want him to live a happy life according to the average mortal. A healthy one. We went into that world. We did our part of the deal.
We have found your goblin.
And he's ready to come back.
Fine. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it, darlings.
Good, good. All right, Goblin, you heard him.
The goblin will nod as everything begins to fall apart. And as he does so, you see our poor baby collapse as he looks like he's about to basically fall apart as he begins coughing heavily. And however, before anything seems to go wrong, at least terribly, terribly wrong, Domino appears over him and snaps his fingers. And almost immediately, his breathing seems to even out, and he just kind of relaxes as he goes limp and passes out.
Okay, that was much better than what I thought you were going to say. Domino goes over the body and snaps his neck.
No, he
He
wouldn't
had
do
a
that.
peaceful life. The peaceful rest of his life.
Michael did say the average life expectancy of a normal mortal.
May that all have been a wonderful dream from.
There, darling. Oath fulfilled. I kept my word. He's fine. Honestly, darling, I can't believe you wasted that.
I
Was it a
do not
waste, or was it a
consider
good
it.
story?
I consider it to be the grandest of stories. It was not a waste.
Besides, you more than ever anyone else knows the value of a life.
Why do I give a care about that?
Maybe you don't.
The only one I care about is my dear wife, darling.
Now, Michael, how are we going to get Justin home?
I thought the kid disappeared.
No, he's just laying on the ground out cold.
Ah!
Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard to handle.
No, that could definitely be very hard to handle.
I mean, I assume the kid knows where they live.
I mean, it'd be weird if they didn't know where they live.
The dragon is going to look at all of you. He is now like a gecko, or at least the size of one. He is a very small dragon.
He's a bearded dragon.
He is fierce. I can take care of the boy. And he'll look at Domino. I give my word I will return once I am done. Fine, darling. Go on. And he'll look back at all of you. Well, I suppose that will take care of things. You did a so-so job, though. That ending could have used some work, darlings.
Oh no, this is truly a grand story. One of the best variety.
A happily ever after.
Well, I suppose that should be all be for now, darlings. I'm sure you have other things that you need to do.
Indeed. Have a good day, Domino.
Good day, darlings, as he snaps his fingers and vanishes.
Well, that's one way to get fired from Walmart. Not quite as bad as the person who I worked with who clocked in, went to their car, sat in there for their full shift, then came back in to clock out. They did that for a couple months before they got caught.
I was
Really?
gonna ask, like, how long before they actually noticed?
I'm just wow. Like on one hand, like I feel bad for like all the coworkers who had to pick up the slack and stuff of that. On the other hand, I can't help but just kind of admire that a little bit too.
It was over in produce, and when people would ask, hey, where are they? Oh, some other manager told them to do a job, or that type of thing.
Mhm. That's
I miss.
wow.
Not enough ale.
Oh, now you give us a re-roll. Not earlier when I was rolling like shit.
Go ahead. Can you refund the card back to him?
Are we ending?
We're getting very close to the end, and there's probably
Oh.
not going to be any dice rolls.
Yeah, I can refund it.
Yeah, all the dice rolls were used already.
Done.
But yes, you are now at an empty Walmart. You've completed your tasks. And now, my dear children, who's ready for happy fun times?
Hooray!
After all, you have the La Sombra to deal with, right?
True.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Our
dun.
Strider tag says "Oh."
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh well.
And then we also have the Maddie to deal with. Being an abomination.
Oh yeah, Maddie did
Yeah.
become a vampire.
mm-hmm.
Well, did agree to it. I don't think it's happened yet. Since
It's going to happen now, though. Or
Now?
rather,
right
it's
now.
it's going to be happening in the next session.
Next.
Okay.
No, you guys got through the domino part, which means now it's time for Maddie to become a vampire werewolf. Woo.
A vampire?
One might call him, or call her, a wormpire. Octo cute.
What? No, not. Shut up. Handsome.
werevamp.
Look at that absolutely cute and adorable little cloud.
Drake.
Doot, magic woof.
He is a cloud
Yes.
wolfo.
He is doggo. Doggo, doggo, doggo. Doggo, doggo, doggo.
Anyways, I do believe I have an appointment with power.
Dun dun dun! As all of you vanish in a flash of light. Don't worry, darlings, I'll drive. And I think here is the good end spot as we head off to your meeting with the La Sombra. Don't worry,
Alright.
Maddie. You'll be fine.
I know I will.
Hi,
How good are
Kerr.
you at taking pain?
Kerr,
Yes?
what did you like?
Ow.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today for House of the Deathsinger World of Darkness Werewolf. Season 2, Episode 15, Follow the Adventure Line. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around, as well as subscribing to our YouTube, coming by and checking out all of our streams, and picking up packs through Stream Loots. Which, speaking of, there is supposed to be a promotion for Stream Loots with their subscription option. I'll look into that and figure it out. But anyways, thank you again for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Hadouken.
Hadouken.
Hadouken!